It is crucial to make sure that they take into account the voice of First Nation on any projects.
On Monday, Premier Francois Legault at a Premier's meeting with Prime Minister Mark Carney in Saskatoon said if there is a pipeline project that crosses through Quebec, his government will examine it and its impacts before any commitments are made. This comes as representatives of the Indigenous community in Quebec speak out about the potential ramifications of a pipeline.
Pipelines in general, it's always been a trigger word for Ungwahimwe people. Or First Nations people, because where do all the pipelines end up going? Always through our territories.
Grand Chief Cody Diabo of the Mohawk Nation of Kahnawà and AFNQL Regional Chief Francis Vero-Paul both say despite the subject remaining hypothetical, their input is crucial nonetheless.
We still need to protect the environment, the biodiversity. We need to protect our lands.
On Monday at the Premier's meeting, the potential national pipeline project was being discussed in the name of what many have said is national unity to allow oil exports, particularly to Asia. BC pushed back on it. Quebec has opposed pipelines in the past. At a press briefing in the morning, Legault didn't make any promises and said he did not intend to make any particular effort to attract a private developer who could propose an oil pipeline project.
I didn't see the project, if there's one. So we need to see what's the economic impact for Quebec, what is the impact on the environment. So what I say is that if there's a project going through Quebec, we'll study it. That's all what I said.
Ungwahimwe people need to be at the forefront and need to be included in the conversations at the forefront, not through duty to consult later on because we're an afterthought. I think as well, we're talking all this big thing about, pipelines, but yet you'll spend billions of dollars on oil infrastructure, but yet there's also communities who are still on boil water advisory. So why aren't you fixing that problem as well?
Discussions on pipelines ran rampant in recent months following threats from U.S. President Donald Trump. Both chiefs remind all forms of government that dialogue is key to this subject.
We'll see how this goes. There might be a possibility that it might be coming.
These are conversations that happen. You know our number at the MCK. Invite me to those conversations as well, and I'll explain that in person. Don't put us on the sidelines and expect us just to fall in line afterwards, because if we get treated like that, the results are going to be the same as you've tried numerous times, to ram pipelines through.
In Kahnawà, Tehosterihens Deer, City News.